The ability to communicate in an organization effectively is very important as it allows the firms to convey and channels information to subordinates and clients. Effective communication skill is not only to exchange information with others but also to clearly convey information. The use of communication tools can also help improve the way of communication so as to help individuals or organizations learn and practice communication skills and achieve perfect methods. Crisis management that occurs in an organization requires a good crisis communication plan as a basis to handling organizational crisis. The outbreak of the COVID-19 case caused a crisis that impacted the organization, including AirAsia. AirAsia was set up by a DRB HiCom government-owned conglomerate, but was bought by Time Warner executive Tony Fernandez Company. When the COVID-19 pandemic situation occurred, many countries had closed their borders, so that outsiders could not enter a country. That crisis has indirectly shut down the domestic tourism sector, which has made it impossible for domestic and foreign tourists to travel. The impact of its employees receiving a temporary salary reduction of between 15 to 75%.
AirAsia Vision and Mission.
Next, what is AirAsia main business activities? Their main business activities is ferrying customers from one place to another via flights. It also sells air tickets and then fulfills the obligations to ferry customers from point A to point B.
For AirAsia Berhad top customers, the lower middle class and focused carrier tourism market are addressed by AirAsia, which become top customers for AirAsia. These customer-focused transport travelers that wish to fly between countries by letting certain places. From September 2018 to May 2019, a pool of 21.65 million customers of 100 nationalities evaluate over 300 airlines. AirAsia Berhad main competitors. Because of the large number of competitors providing airline services, there is fierce competition in the airline business to meet growing demand for airline services. AirAsia has been against a slew of existing low-cost carriers, including Jetstar Airways, Tigers Airways, Jewel Express, and Air Arabia. Jetstar Airways and Malaysia Airlines are two closest components that AirAsia against too.
AirAsia faced various crises during the COVID-19 outbreak hit the world. However, they also had two obstacles in handling this crisis, that is, the deteriorating financial problems due to the lack of profit from the company's service. They also had to face the closure of the domestic tourism sector, which affected AirAsia operations as an airline.
The important thing that should be taken by the AirAsia is a company should have a guiding policies. By the guiding policies is an overall approach chosen to cope with or overcome the obstacle identified to the crisis. This is the best understood to the part that we can see to overcome the challenges. The second is company can train their employees not only to perform their job but to identify the potential issues. The potential issues that might be faced by the company, like coronavirus pandemic crisis right now. So that we know that nowadays our country have been faced the crisis, which is crisis pandemic COVID. With these issues, we know that we cannot go to everywhere and anywhere. So that their employee need to identify what is issue that might become when this pandemic COVID happen. Then the company should have to communicate timely and consistently. Company should have a good communication with their stakeholder, and also the company should review all of their progress during the pandemic COVID-19 to their progress to the stakeholders, so that the stakeholder know their progress in the company. Alright. Fourth is give the best services for their customer during pandemic COVID. Okay, as we know that nowadays we cannot to go to everywhere and anywhere, so that but some workers, they need to go to the another state to do their job, so that this is the right time for AirAsia to take action to give the best services for this customer. Alright, they can give the best price for their customer during this pandemic COVID happen, because there is no more passengers and like before. Okay, the company can reduce the price due to the pandemic COVID-19.
Alright, so these are the creative and innovative actions that AirAsia have implemented in order to overcome the impact of COVID-19 to the firm. The first one is AirAsia has teamed up with Grey Matter, which is a digital transformation firm, to launch Scan2Fly. Scan2Fly is an industry-leading system that can evaluate a passenger's eligibility to fly before they arrive at the airport, including real-time verification of relevant health information. Next one is Tony Fernandez, as the CEO of AirAsia, has announced his plan to turn AirAsia from an airline to a unified e-commerce platform powered by technology and data. The AirAsia.com, allowing customers to fly, to stay, to shop, and to eat from the comfort of a single platform. Next one is Teleport. Teleport is the cargo and logistics divisions of AirAsia has evolved into a significant Southeast Asian e-commerce transportation company. They refocus on last-mile deliveries, conveying parcels, restaurant orders, and fresh produce from AirAsia store, AirAsia Food, and AirAsia Fresh in response to the post-COVID-19 reality and customers' preference for home delivery orders.
In conclusion, the COVID-19 pandemic has affected many companies, including AirAsia Berhad. They've had some obstacles such as financial problems and the closure of the domestic tourism sector. The improvement should be taken. Our AirAsia should have a guiding policy, communicate timely, and give the best services for their domestic passenger. Lastly, AirAsia has implemented many new innovations as a part of the airline's digital transformation, including biometric facial recognition, contactless check-in facilities at the airport, and more.